What's up, guys? Just got out of the movie theater. Checked out Mission Impossible, The Final Reckoning. It seems the title changed in production, I guess with the writer's strike and a bit of the delay in the release of this film, but the wait was worth it. That's really all you need to know. This film really stuck the landing on everything. They might make more Mission Impossible films. I hope they don't, honestly. This would be the perfect note to end on. A franchise that has been going on long before I was born, and with this final film, the Mission Impossible franchise might very well be the best movie franchise we have today. It's the only one that hasn't been corrupted and fallen from grace permanently. The second movie had its problems, but there was a quick redemption from there. And my goodness, have these films just been getting better and better and better. And this one in particular was phenomenal. I do think that maybe the first 15 minutes, it took a little bit for the film to find its footing, but after that, I was locked in. And the performances were incredible. Tom Cruise is the man. Just his performance, the stunts, you've heard it all. You've heard it all a million times. And all the different ways that this story continued to just spiral. And it was getting more attention. And my goodness, the editing was incredible. There wasn't a single thing that didn't look real. It all looked seamless, and a lot of parallelism was going on. Well, it's fight scenes, they're going back to back in different locations and were just put together so smoothly. It was excellent to behold. And the characters were great. Really relate to all these people. And without spoiling, I guess what I'll add is that what makes this film so great, and the franchise as a whole, is now I want to rewatch all the films. They all have an intricate vision behind it, which I imagine when they started in the 90s, they didn't have a grandiose plan of where these things would go, but I could very well show these films to someone now, see where everything goes, and they would say, dang, they really planned that out really well. And I think that's just a testament to the creativity of the people behind the camera and the writers. And I know this series went through a number of different directors. And I guess it can be done, Disney. With different directors, you can actually have a good franchise that builds off of each other instead of taking the baton back and forth and tearing each other down. It can be done. And I will say, this film, there were a couple components of it that were probably paid for directly by the Marine Corps. I don't care. It was some of the best Marine Corps ad recruiting I've ever seen, and this film it made me emotional. The character connection, everything. I cried. Twice. And with that, please check out this film. I've seen a few other critics throwing some shade at it, saying to wait till streaming. That's heresy. Check this one out as soon as you can. This is what the theater was made for. Mission Impossible, The Final Reckoning gets an A. Well, if you like what you saw here, feel free to subscribe. Working on more content, and I will see y'all soon. Take care.